Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be looking at well-being and purpose. If you're new here, please feel free to like and subscribe, and if you like what you're hearing, please share. My name is Dr. Victoria Katasi. I'm a health and wellness expert and a specialist treating children with brain and spine cancers. Let's talk about wellness and purpose. So wellness really is looked at as an optimal state of health of an individual or a group of individuals. It is an approach to life that looks at your holistic outlook as a person. And what I mean is you're going to look at dimensions like your physical dimension. This includes your sleep. So what is the quality of your sleep? How is your sleep schedule? Is it refreshing enough? You're going to look at your diet. So what type of food do you eat? Is it good quality food? Is it nutrient dense? You're going to look at your ability to move or exercise, and if you're doing this on a daily basis. It also looks at your dimension of, occupational, which it really deals with the workplace. Are you fulfilled at work? Are you growing? Do you have the ability to create and have initiative in your work, or do you feel stuck? We look at your environmental health. How are your surroundings? Do you live in a clean environment? Do you use clean water? Do you take time to actually just organize your place? It looks at the spiritual aspect of your life. Do you have a life purpose? Do you actually know why you are here? Do you have goals that you're working on to actually draw you or align with your purpose? Are you a believer? Do you have a relationship with God? Do you clock in time to actually pray and think about what God wants for your life and make sure that your life is aligning with that? It also looks at the financial aspect of your life. How are your finances? Are you financially literate anyway? Do you save money? Do you invest? Do you even know how to do these things, or you need the help of a coach? And it also looks at your social aspect of your life. Do you have friends? Do you hang out with friends? Do you do things for fun? Do you have hobbies? Okay, things you do to relax, release stress. Do you make time to spend with your family, with your spouse, with your children, to meet new people? Okay. It also looks at the intellectual aspect of your life. Do you take time to grow? Okay. When is the last time you read a new book? When is the last time you learned a new skill, acquired new knowledge? Do you take the time to actually think through the different things that happen in your life and learn lessons out of it? So basically, that's what we mean when we are talking about wellness. We are looking at your life from a holistic angle or a 360-degree approach. Now, purpose. Purpose really deals with the why. Why am I here? Why are you here? Okay? What is the reason that you and I get out of bed on a daily basis? What is the drive behind the things that we do? That is the purpose. Okay? And so, do you actually know why you do what you do? Why you live the way you live? Why you practice the habits that you practice? Because you may be just coasting through life, okay? And just letting the year move from January to December, following what other people are doing without knowing what you should be doing. So life purpose helps us to have direction in our lives, because then we know where we are going and how to get there. We also make a plan or strategize on how to actually get to where we want to get, a target. And how to actually clarify this life purpose can start, or you could start by just reflecting on who are you as a person, okay? You want to look at what are your strengths, what are you good at, okay? What are your talents? Mix these with what your passions are, okay? What excites you, like what really brings a smile to your face? What is that thing that you will do and you feel like, I've had the greatest day of my life, okay? And then look at the skills that you have. What am I able to do, or what am I skilled to do? So when you put together your passions, your talents, your skills, your knowledge, you can be able then to craft what your life purpose is, because this is something that you do that sets your heart on fire, and yet you actually have the skills to actually do it. Okay. Now, when you know what your life purpose is, the question is, how do you go about it? This is the point where you now write out or clarify your how. And this is the process of setting goals on how do I get there. Now, when we want to see how wellness and purpose interact, if you have clarified what your life purpose is and you know where you want to go, then you are the kind of person who wants to show up as your best self on a daily basis to be able to achieve that life purpose. So let's say, for example, my life purpose is to build a dedicated children's cancer program, and especially brain and spine cancers in Uganda, but also in sub-Saharan Africa. And in addition, to have this as a center of research, cutting-edge research at that, and also a center of training for other specialists to become pediatric neuro-oncologists. Now, in this life purpose that I have, my how is, I have set goals of I have to do research to make sure that now I know, okay, the state of the pediatric brain cancers in Uganda. And then I have set, other goals of how to get to this place of building the program, collaborations through different people. Now, how wellness plays into my life purpose is for me to actually be able to build this program, I have to be performing at my peak. Okay, so on a daily basis, I need to make sure I'm eating healthy. I have to make sure I am working out so that my brain is at peak productivity. I have to make sure I sleep enough, because with sleeping enough, then I'm refreshed, I'm more creative. I am also able to show up more positively in the world, interact with people better. Because every time you have little sleep, you end up in an irritable mood. You cannot really relate very well with people, and that kills your connections, okay? I make sure that I am constantly networking with people, so taking care of the social aspect of my wellness. Because through these connections, I make collaborations with people who I can work with to help me build this vision and achieve this target and goal. So clearly you see that when you have clarified your life purpose, then your wellness comes into play, because your life purpose fuels your ability to actually optimize your wellness and actually live a holistic wellness lifestyle. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put those in the comment section or to reach out. If you have liked the content, please share with somebody else who could benefit from it, and watch out for my next video.